Hey guys, thanks for coming back to my YouTube channel where I'm bringing the RC community together one event at a time. The 2018 Fabulous Las Vegas Fun Fly event is going to be scheduled for February 23rd through the 25th, and it's generating a lot of buzz in the RC helicopter community. Now, the most asked question that I've been receiving is, George, what are some of the team pilots that will be attending representing some of the manufacturers in the hobby? Well, you know what? I got the list and we're going to get into it right now. So let's start out with international pilots. First and foremost, we have Kenny Ko. He's flying for Team Align and is currently living in Tainan, Taiwan. So he's going to be flying all the way from Taiwan to attend this event. He travels around the world competing in numerous events. He is currently the 2017 FAI F3N World Champion. He also won the 2017 Align Funfly and World Invitational, and he also placed second in the Global 3D competition. This guy got skills, so you most definitely, it's a pleasure to have him here, and it's going to be a pleasure to watch him fly in person. This will be his first time in the USA, and he'll be working with the Align Flight Academy pilots on Thursday prior to the event. Kenny is currently 20 years old and been flying since he was 3. And he's also currently attending the university studying industrial management, and his favorite Align helicopters include the 700X, 550X, and 470L. Next, we have Rhys Wyatt. He has the nickname Flash. He's also Team Align and lives down under in Newcastle, Australia. Rhys competed in the 2017 Align Fun Flying World Invitational in 2017, and also at Ursha's Got Talent and the 2014 3DX Australia at the age of 5. Now, Rhys is currently 8 years old, and he's been flying half his lifetime, so he started when he was 4. This kid has skills, so those of you that attended Ursha last year probably had a chance to see him fly, and he is really impressive. He is the up-and-coming champion, I'm telling you. Keep an eye on him. Next, we have Colin Bell. He's also Team Align and lives in Canada. Colin's been competing since 2009, and I'm going to tell you, I've attended a lot of events with Colin, and one thing that stands out the most with him, he is probably one of the most engaged pilots I've ever met. He's always willing to help whenever and wherever. He's very approachable, and when he's flying, he's something to watch. Next, we have Rasmus Jacobsen. He's representing Oxy Helicopter and will be traveling all the way from Denmark. Rasmus has been competing in numerous events such as the Global 3D, 3D Championships, and he participated in the Battle of the Brands in 2017 in Ursha, so you may have seen him fly there last year. He also had that Oxy helicopter literally dancing off the deck. I mean, it was really impressive. So very amazing pilot, very amazing flight. So be sure to catch him at the flight line. Next, we have Justin Taylor. He's another very talented pilot representing Oxy Helicopter, and he's also from Canada. He was also responsible for a lot of testing and feedback on the Oxy 4 helicopter. Next, we have Van Mueller. He will be representing SOX, DB line of RC helicopters, and will be traveling all the way from Switzerland. Next, we have Khan Punoy. He will be representing XL Power and will be joining us from Thailand. Khan also likes to compete and most recently placed 5th in the 2017 Global 3D competition. Some of you may have seen Khan in the Battle of Brands in the 2017 Ursha last year as well. He's a very talented pilot and very fun to watch. Next, I will cover the USA-based pilots. First, let's get started with SAB USA and BK Designs. We're going to have Bert Kammerer attend. Bert's participated in every aspect of the RC helicopter community, and there's not enough good things I can say about him. Be sure to catch him and myself with the interview that I just performed, so take a look at YouTube and you get to know Bert a little bit better. Kyle Stacy is also representing BK Designs and SAB USA, but he had a prior commitment that's going to take him out of the country. So hopefully we can get him rescheduled for next year and you get to see him live at the Fabulous Las Vegas Fun Fly event. Next, from MSH USA, we have both Alex Rose and Jesse Cavros. These two pilots have been putting on a heck of a show at every Fun Fly event they attend. They've been doing a lot of testing and work with the Protos Nitro that's ramping up to its release date. So hopefully at the event, if you're interested of seeing that Nitro helicopter fly, you'll see it at this event. Next, we have representing Mikado, Kyle Dahl. He will be attending. I don't know where to start with Kyle. I mean, he's one of the most recognized, talented pilots in the hobby. He's won more competitions than I can count. And he's driven so much innovation with R&D and testing of new products. YouTube him and watch some of his videos, and you'll see why really quick. Representing Gowie Empire Hobby, you have Jamie Robertson. Jamie has won a lot of competitions over the years. His dedication and work ethic is second to none, and it has propelled him as one of the most notable precision pilots that has ever been in the hobby. Mitch Morozes is, I call him a very high-octane, crowd-pleasing pilot. He'll keep you on the edge of your chair whenever he's flying, and when he picks up that transmitter, he means business. JC Zankel, JC's been in the hobby since he was a young kid and known for helping others and giving back to the hobby and the community. He is also a huge fan of Nitro helicopters, so you definitely want to catch him at the flight line. If you have any questions about Nitro or tuning, he is the man. Next, you have Donnie Pesci. You may know him from the TikTok show, so check out his YouTube channel. Okay. Next, you have Cheyenne Sakaria. He's another talented kid, young man with flying skills beyond his age, and he's actually under 10 years old. So it'd be great to see him and Rhys at this event. The more we can get these young kids into the hobby, the more we get the hobby to grow. Next, we have Kevin Guidry. He's coming from Louisiana, so it's always a pleasure to see him at the flight line. Next, from Peak Aircraft and Diablo, we have Nick Maxwell. Nick, he's also sponsored by Fataba. Nick is another extremely talented pilot that's worth catching at the flight line. I'm most impressed with Nick with his eagerness to help others. I personally witnessed this in several events that I've attended along with him. From A-Main Hobbies, you got Jason Bell. Check out the last video segment to get to know Jason a little bit better. He will also keep you entertained at the flight line. From Enterprise Hobby Team Align, first you have Alan Zabel Jr. I consider him to be the godfather of 3D. He started 3D before there was 3D. Everyone, always trying to emulate him. So it's always a pleasure to see him fly. Ben Stewart, the Gambler, and he has earned that reputation. If you see him fly, you'll know why he has the nickname of the Gambler. This young man, I don't even know where to begin. I'm sitting there watching him fly, and I'm looking at the crowd, and no one can believe some of the combinations that he puts together. I'm just wondering what is going through his mind to put such a unique transitions. I mean, he is, one of the top pilots with transitions, hands down. Next, you have Derek Chekas, another very talented pilot from the Northeast. He also traveled to Taiwan last year and competed in the Align World Invitational Fun Fly event. To round up the list for Enterprise Hobby Team Align, you also have Danny Huckabee. I know he's coming from Texas. CJ Jenkins, they call him Big Heart. I know he's coming from Georgia. We have Mark Meeks, which is in California. They also call him the Giggler. And if you watch him fly, stand next to him, you'll figure that out. Rob Niggery, you have John Deo, Greg Aldrich, and Dennis Everett. Dennis, I want to take a minute to talk about Dennis. When you travel to a fun fly event, there's always a core group of people that just make it happen. I mean, they're always willing to help. They'll do the cooking. They'll put together the tables, the chairs. There's like your support organization. Dennis has been a huge, tremendous support for Team Align and traveling to different events. So thank you, Dennis. You also have Danny Juarez. He's also called the Barbecue King and will be our guest chef on Saturday night's Gold Sponsor Dinner. So he's the cook. So guys, that's going to wrap up the list of the pilots that are going to be attending. Now, that's not to say that this is the total list. There may be some changes or more additions that will be attending because we're still less than 30 days away, so things can change. But stay tuned. I'll try to give you some updates on future videos. And don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell down below to get notified of future videos. So thank you, fly safe, and look forward to meeting everyone at the 2018 Fabulous Las Vegas Fun Fly event.